Hi, I'm Amy with Momma-Builds. Come build with me. So today I'm in my natural texture pack and I have a house that I drive by on occasion and it's kind of a cool house. There's not a house like it in well, anywhere really that I've been. But I live in an area that's kind of like savanna. It's not full on desert yet, but um it's not we don't have a lot of trees except for down by the river. But anyway, so we have a lot of like stucco houses and but then we also have a lot of more like traditional houses as well. But this house has the stucco on the outside that's brown, much like what I built with, but then it has this kind of curved roof. When I'd never really seen a roof like this before. It curves up and then it gets the highest just a little past half, and then it curves down, but it doesn't ever come down like as far it is as it is in the front as it does in the back. And so that was hard to make in Minecraft, but I did do it. I was able to get it built the way I felt it looked. And then it has this part that came out off the side, and then another part that came off the back and the side as well. There's a little outdoor deck that came out, and then this little back part that comes out. So from the road, I couldn't see like the entire house. It's kind of set back, but I did my best to make it as good as I could. My son got out and took some pictures of it for me, and I do like how this house turned out. It's kind of different. I like it how it has like the rounded roof in the front. It's just a little different than any house I've ever done, but it's actually patterned after a real house in a neighborhood near my own, and I really liked it. So I've been wanting to build it for a while, so here it is. Let's go ahead and we'll go check it out on the inside. So I love the big front um, covered porch. I think that that's just pretty sweet. I like it a lot. I chose the mud brick just because I felt like it went really well with the concrete, the brown concrete that I used to build the house. Um, let's go in and check it out. Now, I've never been inside the house, so everything inside the house was just my own thought. So, here we go. You walk in, there's this like a gigantic, beautiful, big staircase. We'll go to the left, and we have the eat-in kitchen. So we've got a nice big table, an island with stool seating. I kind of changed it up and I decided I have this in a couple of my kitchens. The stove is in the island, and then we've got the double sink, little towels there to dry your hands. Um, as usual, a built in fridge. I use barrels for counters and cabinetry, and I think it just looks nice. It's kind of a standard, nice size, lots of storage, Momma-Builds kitchen. I like it a lot. Then off the kitchen is the outdoor uh, entertainment space. So here'd be like the barbecue. Here's a little fire insert table. Then just kind of a nice little patio. We'll head on in. Now, this was going to the left as you walk in, right? You've got not the fireplace. You have the staircase, the left, and then if you go to the right, we have this little like formal sitting area. Growing up, this is what my mom would call the no kids room, the room that always had to stay nice. So if people came over that she wasn't expecting, this room was always clean and tidy, and she could have guests in our house without knowing that maybe the rest of the house looked like a wreck, but this, at least the formal living room, always looked nice. We come in here, we've got another little sitting area, and then a dining room, a formal dining room, the nice big long table, some extra storage, kind of like a hutch. Off of the living room area is a guest room. I kind of think of this as the guest room, and it has its own ensuite, double vanity. I do the item frames as like a mirror. That's kind of what I envision those as being. Toilet, extra storage. And then a nice big shower, towels. So a nice little ensuite guest room. It's pretty nice. Then we have the kitchen. There's a little walkway through here right to the kitchen, so it makes kind of a circle through the living areas, the formal living areas, and the dining room and kitchen, kind of like how that turned out. And then we have a guest bathroom, or the bathroom that anybody like can use, right? So it's got the double vanity, some mirrors, a nice big shower. There's the toilet, extra storage space. So I think this bathroom is pretty nice. I like this bathroom quite a bit actually. So that's the main bathroom for the downstairs floor, and then the guest bedroom of course has its own. On the other side of the dining room there's just this little den, just for fun, two little desks, a little area that you could study or work on the computer or whatever. And last but not least, we have the big family room, the TV above the fireplace, lots of seating, storage. It's a pretty nice room. It's a nice size. I love the fireplace with the stone. It's just pretty nice family room. So then we'll go back over to the front of the house where we'll go up the stairs and check out the rest of the living spaces up here. So up at the top of the stairs you have this nice little landing. Just kind of give you a little look of what everything looks like up here. We have a nice little living room, or like a kid's space where they can hang out, play. It's a TV. We have the upstairs bathroom. So nice big double vanity, extra storage, and a nice big shower, of course. Across from the bathroom is our first bedroom. This is a guest or kids bedroom. It's a little smaller than the downstairs one, but it works. Lots of storage. Nice double-sized bed. Then we have a second kid bedroom, or the third bedroom so far. Nice big bed, dressers, chest, kind of your usual kid bedroom. So that's the total of 3 bedrooms so far, but we're going to come in here for a fourth. This is the master bedroom with a really big bed, several dressers with extra space, storage, and then it of course has its own ensuite, 2 double vanities, a toilet. I like all the extra storage in here. Just a little bit of a window up there for some extra exterior light. And then I love this big, like, oversized double shower. Just kind of fun. Have your towels out here. I just like it. I think that it's pretty nice. I think it turned out pretty good. And then off of the master bedroom is this little outdoor space where you can lounge, read, sun yourself. I just like it. I think it's pretty awesome. Every build that I do, I try to think, I'm like, if this were a real house, how would I want this house to be? What would I like? And that is kind of what I try to do. So you guys, let me know how you like this house in the comments below. Feel free to like and subscribe. The whole point of this channel for me was to share my love of Minecraft, of course, but to help those of you who are maybe starting off with Minecraft, or maybe like for me, I started building in Minecraft because I was helping my kids figure out how to play it, and then it just turned out to be something that I also enjoyed. So I'm trying to help those of you who are looking for inspiration or some guidance if you're just starting, or people who are just like, hey, I like cool builds in Minecraft and I just like to share what I like to make. So come on back for more. I have about 300 videos of all sorts of tours and tutorials of all kinds of homes, castles, build battles, lots of fun stuff. Several types of packs like the natural texture pack, Egyptian and Norse. So come on back for more. Like, subscribe, and feel free to comment and let me know what you're liking and what you would like to see more of. So hope everybody's having a beautiful summer day and keep building.